Usyk is like so skilled, bro. Like I already knew Usyk was skilled, but I just want to know what they doing over there in Ukraine, bro. Like the way he trains and everything. I had seen a post that I threw up on the page on our Uppercut Pod Instagram. Apparently, he does 5 minute rounds, and he does it for 15 rounds. And if he touched the rope, he start again.
Yeah, I'ma call him Zach cause he done ran off. Saquon against the Rams, dog. I do this for my grams, dog. Protecting my fam, dog. Keep 100 grand, dog. It's part of the plan, dog. Japanese language, that's why I do not understand, y'all. If I don't lose no toes, I promise I'ma always stand tall. Do not understand, y'all. If I don't lose no toes, I promise I'ma always stand tall. Vibes.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Real Vibes, and I'm back with another video, man. Got my man Scoop in the cut. How you feeling
Bro?
today, man? How you
I feel
feeling?
good. We had an amazing little past week of boxing, so we got a lot to talk about.
100%. It's a nice big discussion. Whoa! What you saying?
You know what I'm saying? The cut. I'm cutting tonight.
Okay.
I'm cutting tonight. You feel me?
Okay, you on that?
Yeah. Lot to talk about tonight. So you feel me?
Nah, that was nice, man. So back to what I was about to say. Usyk. He does it again. He doesn't cease to amaze me. You know what I'm saying? He did it again, man. If you guys didn't know, this past Saturday, Daniel DeBoy, Alexander Usyk, another undisputed weight showdown. You know, Usyk had what, the WBO, WBA, and
WBC.
and the boy had the IBF, so it was for all the marbles again. For
And the
Usyk,
ring was on the line as well.
and the ring was on the line, the lineal, so
Yeah.
everything was on the line. And Usyk came in, and I'll say, after the first round, basically dominated the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? The boy came out strong. It looked like he wanted to make a statement that first round. But I think Usyk literally just turned it up a notch in the second round. He said, "I'm not getting pushed back to the ropes. I know that's where you wanna, you trying to bully me to bully the little guy." But Usyk make sure they kept him in the middle of the ring, and from that point on, it was a good day's work for Usyk. What do you think about the fight?
Usyk is like so skilled, bro. Like I already knew Usyk was skilled, but I just want to know what they doing over there in Ukraine, bro. Like the way he trains and everything. I had seen a post that I threw up on the page on our Uppercut Pod Instagram. Apparently, he does 5 minute rounds, and he does it for 15 rounds. And if he touched the rope, he start again. And I was like, yo, this is why he's so comfortable. Like no matter where he's at in the ring. Whether it was on the ropes, it'll be times where he was on the rope for a little bit, but he'll get right out of there. You know what I'm saying? Or if he would stay in the pocket, he was comfortable because he trains like this hard and he goes hard. So as far as performance, I give it an A, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like he could be one of the most skilled heavyweights ever, in my opinion. Like he could possibly, as far as skill, he's definitely up there. He has to be in them talks. Like the way he's moving, the way he's feigning, the way he's jabbing, the way he's throwing hooks, the way he's throwing his uppercuts, the way he's going to the body, the IQ, the defense. Is everything you put together skill wise, bro. He's arguably one of the most skilled heavyweights of all time, if you ask me.
I know you see the discussion, man.
Yeah.
We're starting to have a little bit of discussion, a little off camera. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, like you said, Usyk is starting to become in that conversation for one of the, greatest heavyweights of all time. Now, the discussion right now is, does he deserve to be in those combos? Has he done enough? Some people think, 8 heavyweight fights isn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that his competition isn't stiff this era. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think he has at least a solid resume so far? What does he have to do to get into those talks if you don't think he's in there?
Well, if I'm being honest, this is what I think it is, bro. I think they're comparing the level of fighters and the eras to try to degrade him. I look at it like this. I agree to somewhat what them statements are, but I feel like everybody that they placed in front of Usyk, he's done his job. So it's like he can't control the people that he fight.
Handily,
Yeah,
for the most part.
yeah,
Besides Fury won.
yeah. It's like he can't control who they put in front of him. All he knows, he gets a name, he gets the job done, and that's how I look at it. And Usyk has never lost as well. People forget this. Like he has not taken an L yet as a professional. Uh, he's beat AJ twice. He's beat Dubai twice. He's beat Fury twice. I mean,
Those are
I
three
would
of the top 5 dudes of this
from
generation.
this era. So I mean, like you kind of got to throw him in the talks just for that simple matter. If we talking heavyweights, now I wouldn't. I don't know about saying all time, like out of every single fighter ever. I don't know if I could say that, but definitely heavyweights for sure. He has to be in the top 10 now. I
He
mean,
has to be in the top 10. Like,
he has
okay,
to. I mean, he has to be. I mean, like think about it. He's
what?
been undisputed 3 times. It's
Yeah.
like that's like no. I don't think no really. I mean, maybe
Only
Holyfield
Muhammad Ali did that.
and maybe Ali. Yeah, Ali. That's what I'm saying. Like what he's accomplished is like you can't compare to no really heavyweight, except maybe Ali. So it's like I would have to put him in top 10 heavyweights. Maybe to be honest, top 4, top 3, top 2. To be real with you, I mean his career is not over, so we don't know. But based off what he's accomplished right now, he's a great fighter. I mean, Usyk is super skilled, man. I
Nah,
just don't
Usyk
know
is
about top 10 ever. That's my only thing. Top 10 ever is crazy to me.
no. If I said
Fighters.
top 10 ever, I didn't mean to say that. I meant top 10 heavyweights.
Yeah, for sure. Heavyweights for sure.
Okay. So yeah. So
sure.
for heavyweights, let's just go down a list. I mean, I feel like that's the best way because I do believe Usyk is skilled, and even at 38, I think he has a few more years left. Like we see better BF fighting in
He's
his
38.
40s. Is he 37 or 38?
Okay. No, I knew he was in his 30s. I didn't know if it was I thought it was like 35, but 38.
No, he's up there. He's
And
getting up there,
competing
bro.
like this though is what I'm
And
saying.
he's looking like this. Better BF is in his 40s. He's fighting well. Sergey Kovalev was fighting in his 40s, fighting well. We already know what Mayweather represents. We know what the new nutrition that the new athletes get. They can fight well into their 40s.
38, it's a young guy. Remember. 38, it's only start.
I think if he wants, he can fight for another 3 years. Now, before we get into ranking heavyweights, one more thing. Who will he fight and who can he fight to you that will elevate his resume? Now, to me, I will go first. I think that the Wilder fight is a no for me. That's not intriguing in 2025. But what I will say is Fury 3 or Moses Atama. If you guys don't know who Moses Atama is,
Good fighter.
be looking him up, man. He's 20 years old. People were comparing him to Mike Tyson, thinking he had a possibility at actually gaining a championship at 20 like Mike did. Usyk got all the belts right now currently, so if he does win a championship, it will have to be through Usyk. I think he has a fight coming up. I could see these two fight crossing paths, and I feel like if you stop a dude dead in his prime who's supposed to be the next guy, that elevates your resume. To me, even a Fury 3 fight can elevate your resume because some people, even though Usyk won a lot of his fights handily, Fury 1 was his most difficult fight to date. Some people could argue that Fury
That was
1
competitive. That was a competitive
very
fight.
competitive. That was very competitive. The knockdown kind of flipped the script. You know what I'm saying? Like until that point, Fury was winning the fight. So with all that being said, who do you think Usyk can fight to legitimize what people are saying about him?
Well, to be real with you, I don't think nothing makes sense but Fury right now. If I'm being honest with you, you don't really have any fighters even in the same realm as Usyk right now, but Fury. I mean, I guess you could say AJ, but AJ's been, hasn't been fighting good. I mean, you could have said Wilder 5-6 years ago, but Wilder's over here fighting these these random guys. They drive trucks for a living. He's over here fighting random guys.
No, one name I forgot to mention Joseph Parker.
Good fighter. Now that's the only thing. That's probably the only fighter outside of Fury. Now I think Joseph Parker would have beat Dubai. I personally think so. The way he did Bukoli, I know Bukoli didn't have a training camp or whatever, but he has sneaky power. He's like Lamont Roach to me, like he has sneaky power. Like it's not no devastating power to make you feel like, oh, I'm worried. But if he hits you in a certain spot or times you correctly, you could be out.
And he can move. I feel like he's one of the better moving
He has
heavyweights.
skills. He has
He's not,
skills.
slow footed like a Dubai.
Like a
and
platter. Yeah, he's not a platter.
You know what I'm saying? So Joseph Parker's a solid dude. I think with one more win, even under his resume, he can elevate his name into the top 5. Of this generation. I feel like a win over maybe
AJ.
AJ. Yeah, AJ.
He fight AJ. He beat AJ.
It's so sad
You gotta
what
fight
happened to
Usyk
AJ.
now. Usyk's
AJ
like Thanos right now, bro. He's collecting Infinity Stones, bro. He done beat Dubai up twice. He done beat Fury.
He made Dubai
He
quit.
beat AJ.
Twice.
Who is gonna stop him?
Yo, real quick.
Who's gonna stop
He made Dubai quit in this past fight. He got right up after the 10 count and walked straight like nothing happened. I don't know if you even realized that. He was not hurt. He just didn't want to.
Well, to be honest,
he was quit again.
To be honest, he quit twice. If we being honest, he quit twice.
Yes.
And you know what's so crazy? I seen this on social media. Apparently, he threw a party the day before he was supposed to fight him. I heard he got paid $70 million. So I think this brother wanted a check. Honestly, this brother might have just wanted a check. Listen,
it was in his hometown too.
I'm not gonna lie. As a boxer, you gotta have some type of pride to you. But $70 million, bro. $70 million.
Yeah. That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. Maybe he thought, a lot of money. I'll take at least amount of damage here. I already got dropped, and he's too skillful. I can't mess with him. Maybe I should just stay down and collect my $70 million without getting hurt.
Hey man, that's on him. Du Bois is still a boy. People thought he was gonna turn into the man.
You gotta go out on that shield. Man.
Yeah,
You're a boxer, bro.
He was corny for that. But back to this top 10, man. So I'm gonna just name out a couple fighters for you. I want you to tell me if Usyk is on the same level or is the other dude better.
All right, back.
You know what I'm saying? Or even if you think Usyk has surpassed him. I'm gonna name a few guys. You just let me know how you feel. George Foreman.
Skill wise, I think he's better than Usyk. No, I think Usyk has more skills than George. I just think George's resume is just a little bit better than me, just a little bit, little bit. Because George fought everybody, and people forgot before George was big, he was skinny and he was beating everyone up at heavyweight. You remember? So
right, of
just
course.
for that simple matter.
Down goes Frazier.
You know what I'm saying? He stopped Frazier when Frazier was the scariest guy in the division. So I gotta go. Big George is better than Usyk right now at least.
Okay, number 2, Riddick Bowe.
Oh, Usyk's better than him.
Usyk's better than him.
Yeah, he's better than him. Now I know he beat Holyfield. And
not enough under Riddick Bowe's belt. Okay.
Yeah, not at all. You gotta understand, Usyk is two-weight undisputed, not just 3-time. He won in another division too. So it's like he's better than him.
Yeah, I think Riddick Bowe just career was too short, man. I think he had top 5 all-time great potential, but he just didn't have enough fights to really prove it. So okay. Well, speaking of his counterpart, Evander Holyfield.
This is tough. To me, they kind of so similar.
They're very similar. Both super similar, cruiserweight and heavyweight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I gotta go Holyfield. I'm sorry. I gotta go Holyfield. Just off the people he fought, he fought.
But listen, wait. What does it mean though when a dude is dominating the guys he's fighting and another dude is losing? Because that can't be the same. You're saying Holyfield fought better dudes, but more times than not, he lost to Lennox twice. He lost to Riddick twice. Some people argue you should have lost to Riddick 3 times. He beat Foreman. He beat Dwight Muhammad
beat Mike.
He beat Mike twice. So he has wins. He has losses. What do you see? I'm not picking picking a dog in a fight, but like some people gonna say Usyk is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? He's like you said, not had a close fight. Only one close fight really.
Well, my argument is this: although he has losses, and I hate to compare, but it's like the people that he fought are better than the people that Usyk fought. I'm sorry, Lennox Lewis fries AJ. He fries AJ. I'm not gonna lie.
He knocks out AJ.
He cooks AJ. He cooks. To be honest, I think he beats Fury too. I think he beats Fury. I think he also beats Dubai.
He knocks out Dubai.
I think yes, bro. I think he stops him. I think Mike Tyson. Beats. I don't know about Fury though, because he got a little bit of size.
Which Tyson?
We got Tyson that fought him. I think he still beats Dubai.
Oh yeah, that Tyson still beats.
I think he still beats AJ. Honestly, I don't know about Fury though. I will say Fury's like actually good though. You know what I'm saying? Like Fury.
Yeah, I don't think he beats Fury at that.
Yeah, I don't know if he beats not that Mike. Maybe like 1920 Mike, but not the Evander Holyfield Mike. Who else did he fight? Riddick Bowe. I think Riddick Bowe beats AJ. I think Riddick Bowe beats Dubai as well. So it's like I'm not knocking who he fought because the people that they placed in front of him is who's in front of him, and they also are kind of the best of this era. But
who you like?
My thing is the best.
Dwight Muhammad Kwai versus AJ.
I don't know.
Is he too small for AJ?
I mean, AJ's a good fighter, but he's just too stiff for me. Like
I feel like Dwight could beat him.
You know,
I feel like Dwight could beat him.
I think he can too, but just because AJ
it'd be hard to pick him though. Yeah,
AJ just hit hard. Let's be honest. AJ just hits hard, and he walks.
I honestly think once the Ruiz loss, that kind of changed AJ forever.
Yeah, that was a crazy day in boxing too. By the way, that was actually
I feel like he never recovered. Like kind of sort of like he's had moments, but I feel like he used to let his hands go more.
Yeah,
am I wrong about that?
It looks like he be hesitating more after he started. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm just saying back to the point we were saying. I just think the level of comp that Holyfield fought was better than the competition that.
No, I'm gonna have to.
But I'm not knocking it because Usyk, like you said, they place a fighter in front of him. He has to get the job done. He can't dictate who he fights. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying Holyfield, just because of the people he fought, I feel like they're a little bit better than the people Usyk fought. That's what
I agree with that statement, but I do feel like Usyk is more skilled than Holyfield. I feel like Holyfield's.
I'm talking about resume. I'm not talking about skill. To me, he's like.
But I'm talking about this all ties in together. Like I feel like Evander is a tad overrated. That's my opinion. I always thought that about Evander Holyfield. I always thought that
Evander Holyfield is overrated, Chet.
Let's think about it. His two best attributes is what makes boxing though. So that's why a lot of people love him. And he's an American champ. He's an Olympian. His two best attributes is his chin and his heart. Literally. He could take a punch better than most heavyweights.
He's explosive too.
Smaller guy.
He's super explosive.
He was gonna quit in a fight. So, but in terms of he didn't have the quickest feet. Maybe when he was a cruiserweight, I will say he was fast when he was a cruiserweight, but he didn't have the quickest feet. Didn't have the fastest hands, the most power. I would say he had an A+ chin, A+ heart. Everything else. What are we going in the B's? That's how I'm looking at him.
I think Holyfield was a good fighter. Now, in terms of skill, I do agree. I think Usyk is possibly the most skilled heavyweight ever. Nobody's moving how he moves and doing the things he does or never has. So, as far as that, but I'm just saying,
he's definitely one of the top.
As far as resumes, even though he took some losses, because you can't beat everyone, especially when people are on that kind of level, or the level that he was fighting around that time. I just gotta go Holyfield as far as resumes, but as far as skill, I agree. I think Usyk has more skill than Holyfield.
But that's how you determine greatness. You gotta put them together, like think
about it though, right? Let me just. I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying, right? Say you're the most skilled fighter, right? But the level of competition you fighting is not the same level of competition that he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's like imagine you put Usyk, right?
You know what though? But
in Holyfield position, it's gonna be totally different.
But you also have to look at it, in my opinion, the dominance. how they looked against said competition. Like I'ma always say this, and I'm gonna say this again. We'll probably get into another debate about this later on in time, but Floyd resume to me is a tad overrated. But the way he's winning more rounds than he's even getting touched, it just speaks volume of how great he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think his competition was great. I don't think he was fighting the best guys, the younger cats. He was fighting a
Yeah.
lot of dudes out of his prime, if you ask me. But the way he's making him look and the way he's looking is like, well, shoot, what would this have looked like in the dude prime? Because he's dominating him now. It's not even like it's close
Yeah.
thing. He probably would dominate him then. You know what I'm saying? It's all about like Roy Jones when he dominated the '90s. People say they can't remember a name.
He was just so good. It
He
just
was just so
outshined
much,
it. Yeah.
literally.
It's
You
nothing
know
they
what I'm
can do.
saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of think Usyk is falling in that kind of boat.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? I'm
For
looking at
sure.
how he's winning these fights. That's how I'm kind of gonna determine his greatness.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that. But
For sure.
I'm
For
gonna
sure.
name a few more fighters. Then we're gonna get out of here. So next up, I do have Joe Frazier.
That's like super tough. I think Usyk could beat a Joe Frazier. I think Usyk with his skill, I think he could beat Joe Frazier, but Joe Frazier is a legendary fighter though. That's tough. I gotta go Usyk. I love Joe Frazier too though, but I just feel like
I
skill
agree.
wise, maybe not resume like I said, but I just think Usyk can beat Joe Frazier though. Even though I feel like Joe Frazier fought better people than Usyk, I just feel like Usyk can get in the ring and beat a Joe Frazier. That style is not gonna do nothing with a Usyk. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
just think that it's kind of the same thing, kind of with Evander. Like, yeah, he's fighting better people, but I feel like let's think about it. He fought Muhammad Ali 3 times. He went 2-1 or 1-2, I should say. He fought George Foreman twice. He went 0-2 and got stopped in both fights. Besides that, his next best fight is Jimmy Ellis or like Joe Frazier doesn't have too many great outstanding wins and you know what I'm saying? He's fought some of the best guys of all time, yes, but we have to take into consideration what happened in those fights. Like we can't just say he's best all the time. So that's why me personally I'm going with Usyk above Evander and Joe Frazier at this point. Next person I have is Lennox Lewis.
I think Lennox Lewis has the tools to beat a Usyk. Now I say that only because of size and length and height. Even though he fought a Fury, he had trouble. He had trouble fighting Fury. But I feel like Lennox Lewis is better than Fury to me. Like
Yeah.
Fury's good, but
I think
I don't think Fury's power is like Lennox. Lennox had power though. He
I
had
think
power at
Lennox
that time.
Lewis would recognizably, or what's the word? Uh, un. It would be undisputed that Lennox Lewis would be the second best heavyweight of all time if it wasn't for 2 blunders in his career.
Literally though.
If he
Literally.
doesn't have those 2 blunders, I think he's looked at as easily the second best of all time. My GOAT will probably forever be Muhammad Ali, but
Yeah.
after that, Lennox Lewis will be the top of the crop. And right now, it's hard for me to say he's still not number 2 of all time. That's
Yeah.
how I feel about
You know
Lennox
what it
Lewis.
is as well,
He was
Real, not
that
to cut
great
you
to
off.
me.
He's from the UK, so you know they not really
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if he
right,
was an American boxer, he'd be damn near on
right,
the same level as Ali, honestly.
right,
If they, you know,
right. I think
they would have
Lennox is.
promoted him correctly.
I think Lennox is an all-time fighter. I don't think Usyk can or will pass Lennox Lewis in my book.
Yeah.
Um, Last fighter I have for you is Joe Louis.
Usyk's better than him. For sure. Joe Louis is a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but Usyk got skill, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I'll be watching those fights in the 40s, bro. Joe was dead.
Yeah, I know a little bit about Joe,
Mind
but
you,
I'm
and
looking at it
he
as
defended the heavyweight title the most of all time. Like I can't put Usyk above Joe Louis yet for me. Just
I
for
think
like
so. Was Joe Louis
just
ever
for
undisputed?
I mean, it wasn't a 3 or 4
They
belt.
probably had what? They probably had like one belt.
It wasn't a, and he, like I said, he defended that same title over 20 times. He has the most of all time. That's why I'm gonna say Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I think we could both say both eras weren't great, in terms of comparing him to the 70s or the 90s, so that's a wash. But I feel like Lewis just dominated the heavyweight era for a little longer. Like I said, if Usyk can be here until his 40s, then Usyk's gonna have a real shot at the top 3, 4 heavy, like like
I
top
honestly got him
5
like at like 4 right now. Honestly, you know what I'm saying, being undisputed, and then getting it again. It's like it's and like you said, he's beating
I would
whoever's in
say
front
he's
of him, and
definitely
he's
in that.
undefeated. He's like one of the few undefeated champs that have been heavyweights, and he's damn near about to retire. So it's like sheesh, and he's 38, like you said. It's kind of hard. Like I said, if he beats Fury again and then racks up a couple more wins, we're probably gonna be having a conversation with Usyk, probably top 3, like you said. Honestly,
Yeah, it's soon. It's soon. I think it's a young gun away. I'm telling you, he needs to beat a Jared Anderson. I know Jared Anderson lost some steam, but if Jared Anderson can pick up a nice win, then fight him, I think that'll be good.
I think
Moses
Jared needs to get a
Johnson.
world title before he even thinks about fighting Usyk.
I mean, he's gonna fight. He's gonna have to fight Usyk for a world title right now. You know.
I mean, they're gonna he's gonna have to vacate because of all the sanctioning fees and all that. That's
Yeah,
what he
for
did.
sure.
That's what he did with Dubai to get the IBF. So he's probably gonna drop 1 or maybe 2. That's what they usually do when they get undisputed. They usually drop 1 because they make it a mandatory for the people in there to fight someone that don't make sense for them. So they're gonna have to just drop the belt. But I think like I said, I think Usyk's probably like 4 to me. I can't put him over Ali. I can't put him over Tyson, in my opinion. You may find that crazy, but Tyson is my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? My GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So I can't put him over Tyson, and I can't put him over Lennox. So I got him at like 4 right now, but like he said, his career is still going. So it's kind of like a slap in his face. We can't kind of rate him yet, in a sense. We can't.
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't have him over Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis, George Foreman.
Forgot about George. C5 then. Yeah, forgot about George.
And maybe Mike, maybe Frazier, maybe Evander, but I think he's in that same realm. Like, I think he's in the realm as those top dogs. Like, even if you want to go,
he's getting there for sure.
You can't say it's just easy. You can't say Usyk doesn't have the argument. That's all I'm really saying. I think as close is always going to be nip and tuck. It's always going to be opinion based for when fighters are this close at the highest level. There's no right or wrong answer. But I think Usyk has knocked on the door and said, "Hello, invite me to the party," and he's rightfully deserved.
Yeah, beautiful performance by Usyk as well, man. In enemy territory, in front of 80,000 people for all the belts on the line, you gotta respect it. His skills is under. You gotta respect his skills. That's one thing I say. You have to respect his skills. So, shout out to Usyk, man. Usyk's definitely one of the legends.
Push the horses. Don't push the horses.
Pardon me?
Don't push the horses. Don't push horses.
Don't push what?
Don't push the horses. Don't push the horses. Don't push the horses.
For sure.
100%, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all like and comment on the video. Comment also video ideas y'all want to see us either discuss or talk about. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. We're also on all social medias, X, Instagram, TikTok as well. And show us some love, man. Show a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Let's get our pod up there because we love coming together and making these vids for y'all, man. You got anything to say?
Let me know where y'all put Usyk. Let me know where y'all put Usyk as far as heavyweights. Let me know in the chat. I gotta know, man. So I know I ain't tripping. You feel me? Let me know in the chat though. But till next time, I'll see y'all.
Yes, sir. We out.
Vibes.